Mike Gunzelman, Fox News Headlines, 24/7 sports and entertainment reporter. Mike, good to see you this morning. Look, when you talk about Tiger Woods, you talk about the ups and downs, the fall from grace he's had more than once over the course of his life. But you also talk about how he has been able to come back in incredible ways. 15 majors he's won. 3 away from tying Jack Nicklaus. You talk about 2019 winning the Masters in Augusta. Nobody thought he could do it. He is a legend when it comes to golf. There is no doubt about it, Mike.
Well, you think Ali, Ruth, Jordan, Tiger. These are the types of legends that in the sports world transcend just being involved in sports. It doesn't matter what nation or country you're from. He transcended to a global phenomenon that was Tiger Woods. He's identified by just the name Tiger himself. Now, of course, you mentioned the sports accomplishments, and he's right there. 82 PGA Tour career victories, tied for first of all time, being able to come back from physical, personal, substance issues throughout the years, throughout his whole entire career, and still being able to win. And that's what I think was so devastating about yesterday was we've seen him come back time and time again, and then you hear about a significant car crash. It's like your heart stops. I don't know about you guys, but I immediately thought once those first initial reports came through, I was like, Kobe.
Exactly.
Because it happened in Los Angeles. It was just about a year ago that Kobe did pass away at the end of January. And I was like, oh, my God.
Well, when you saw these images of the car,
yeah.
just devastating.
Yeah. You mentioned the physical. Let's go through the Tiger Woods injury timeline, just the surgeries. Mike, we didn't have enough space or time to go through all of his injuries. And quite frankly, I don't have time to go through all the surgeries. We're going to roll it on the screen here. The point being, this guy has been through a lot physically. And with the high-performance athletic nature of the game today, do Tiger's injuries mean he is done competing at the highest level of the sport? Because, Mike, as you know, this isn't 30 years ago when guys like you and me with our bodies, the dad bod, no offense, could compete in the sport. Now these guys are finely tuned. These guys are at the peak of physical performance,
but he
hitting the ball
that.
a lot.
He changed the athleticism in golf.
So will he be able to make it in the game today?
Well, we found out overnight the Tiger Woods team releasing a statement, and essentially without getting into all the medical terms, the bones below his knee essentially got pulverized, and there's multiple breaks. Open fracture or compound fracture, without getting too graphic, is when the bone goes outside of the skin. And essentially the leg below the knee is just crushed and smashed in multiple places. They have metal rod in it. They got pins and screws in it. So it's going to be a long recovery. Reports are that he'll probably need additional surgeries. But if anybody can come back from this, it is Tiger, because with sports and athletes, some of them have what we call the killer mentality. Okay, Ali had it, Kobe had it, where, even in practice or just friendly games, they always wanted to win. And that's something you don't teach. It's just an innate ability that some athletes have, like Tiger. He's been able to come back in the past, but this time, the physical and serious nature of these injuries, I do not know if we see Tiger in a highly competitive nature, and I don't think anybody can say that because he has a long path to recovery after this. I mean,
And we just don't know, obviously we have that statement that was released overnight, but we don't know the exact ins and outs of what he's going to be facing in the upcoming weeks and months with this recovery. But just to bring another perspective here in this, you talk about how he's got that instinct inside of him to want to get out there and play, and it has been amazing for the sport of golf. I mean, I love golf. I'm not that good, though. But, it really does give you so much positivity, so much inspiration to watch him be able to come back. But you know what else does? Is watching him with his son, Charlie. And I just wonder if he's at the point in his life where he's able to teach his son golf. If he can get back to a physical capability to be able to enjoy life and do that, Mike, do you think that might be enough for him now?
I mean, it's a situation like this where it's like, wow, he's lucky to be alive. Authorities said Tiger Woods is lucky to be alive. Maybe he does take a step back and is like, maybe my golf career is over. At least I still have my family. And you're right, because you talk Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is golf, all right? Tiger Woods took golf from a niche sport into inspiring a whole generation of children out there. Tiger Woods made golf cool. It used to be just a niche sport that was like, oh, okay, like maybe you were born into it or what, wealthy people played it, etc. Tiger Woods inspired a whole generation of golfers. That when he had that red shirt on Sundays, it was game time. It was let's go. And he loved his family, obviously with his father. We've learned about that throughout the years, and also his children. That we fingers crossed that he does return, because we don't want to see, we want to be able to give him the proper farewell and send off. Yeah. But if not, at least hopefully, he'll be able to teach his children the game of golf.
Mike Gunzelman getting up early for us. Mike, thank you.
Pictures of him and Charlie, just awesome. All right, thanks, Mike.